what's up? It's Aiduan. In Russia we have a lot of beautiful cars, but today I will show you not this beautiful Jeep Compass and not BMW X2, no! Today we're talking about most popular foreign car in the whole Russia! It's this one! The white one! That one! Yes! It is Kia Rio. Yeah. So this is the most popular car in the whole country, and it's been like that for a couple of years already. Let's take a look at from the front. Actually, that's a compact car, and of course, why it is so popular? First, it is its price. The thing about this car that the price is around $13,000, and for that price there are just several competitors like Volkswagen and this car and some Skoda. Well, take a look at this one. It's beautiful, right? The grille, you see, it is chrome. That shows up the luxuriousness of the car. I want you to notice that this car, it's not a saloon car, it's a van, estate. Yes, that's estate car, and this exact version is not so popular because we don't like estates in Russia. Most of our cars are saloon premium sedan cars that comes from the history. Nobody buys these ones, but the saloon car, the sedan Rio, is super popular. This exact model is not just a Rio, no, it is X-Line. Yes, like X-Men's. Just look at it, it's written here. If you're not aware, X-Line. Like power of X, Deadpool here. The thing about this car is that it is more capable on off-road. Here you can see a special molding. It's not made from metal but rather from plastic, and that means that you can scratch it easily and nothing will happen to your car. Why not? It's an awesome feature. Another thing about this X car is that it has way more centimeters or inches between the car and the ground. Take a look. See? One hand, two hands. Yay! And a bit, even a bit more. Of course, in Russia we don't have such a good roads. In case you didn't know, of course, I think you did. But yeah. So basically, this car is like a small SUV that allows you to conquer all of the roads of Russia where there's like asphalt like here. Of course, you won't conquer anything with some holes or forests. So now the question is, why is this car more popular than this one? This is a Skoda Rapid. I also did a quick review on my channel. Run and look for it, of course. And why is this more popular? Well, it's very simple. The Kia Rio is actually very comfortable inside. I've driven a lot of cars of this class, 3. That's a lot. And and Kia Rio has the best steering wheel ever, because once you're driving it and once you're spinning it, it is awesome. Now, don't trust just my words. Let's go inside this car and feel it by ourselves. So let's open the door and see what's going on. Yes, you'll go through this door. I will come from. Oh yeah, welcome to my Kia Rio, which is rented by a minute, so it's not very profitable for me to make a very long video here. Okay, so as you can see, the steering wheel, first, it is made of leather. oh my god, a super premium leather. Okay, maybe not so super premium, but anyway, it is a leather steering wheel. Here we have some buttons which control the media system, and here you have buttons which control board computer, car computer, to set the distance, blah blah blah. Whoever just makes it, nothing interesting about that. But the whole material, even though they're not Mercedes-Benz and not BMW, still they are more luxury materials that you get in other cars, on my opinion. And just look here, look here. What is that? That's a gear changer from Humvee. Haha. Well, maybe not like that, but kind of, right? Still, it is awesome on a super cheap car, which it is not the cheapest car, but one of the cheapest. It's a very nice small details here. Now let's start the car and see what the gauge clusters. So it is I'm sorry. Yeah, maybe I said something bad. That's why it was beeping. No, I wasn't. So it has white colors in the gauge clusters, very calm and satisfying to drive. These are air deflectors, still very nice design here, and here as well the hazard lights. Here are the controls for the air conditioning, and also USB device plug-in, aux plug-in, and two 12-volt sockets. So that's about it, but that's of course is not the only thing here. Look how big it is. It's like the best feature of the estate car, that you can put a lot of stuff in it, like in that Jeep Compass behind me. The men and women are just figuring out where to put their foods in there. As you can see, they have a lot of bags, and the hazard light are switched on because Jeep Compass doesn't have enough space like Kia Rio. And also it is far more expensive. Of course, I would rather buy that car. It's a very bright green color. Anyway, let's not talk about that. You see that? You see that? That's one big stop light. Of course, the middle section doesn't work. That's a cheap car. What would you think? It's not a Porsche, of course. But still, when it's off, it looks pretty cool. There is one disadvantage in this car. This car is very popular, obviously, and a lot of people have it. So, and also a lot of taxi drivers have it as well. That means that you won't be looking very prestigious in this car though, but the driver experience, well, it's very nice comparing to other small compacts, B classes, sedans, or just B classes cars. There's also, of course, in this car you can have a trunk on the roof. It's pretty durable, and well, yeah, that's it. The whole car has 1.6 engine, and it's something around 125 braking horsepower or something around that, and yeah, 6-speed automatic gearbox. Yeah, that's all you need to know. Oh, and a special fog light. Look at that. Oh, sorry, there is no one. That's a cheap version, sorry. Okay, we're inside the car again, and now it's time to take you for a ride. Buckle up, and let's start this car. Of course, this version is not so expensive, so it doesn't have a push button here. It's supposed to be here, but it's not. And it's just a normal key. As you see, it's like super simple, even no buttons on it. Simplicity is the best, right? Okay, now I'm gonna switch on my glasses. Oh, here is the camera. Now I finally see it. Okay, so as I told you, the main advantage of this car, one of the advantages, is the gear changer. Is pretty cool. Here you have manual settings as well. Just switch it here and it will change the gears. And you also have heated seat, another one, and a heated steering wheel, which of course is very important as you drive it in Russia. And I do. I do drive it in Russia. Okay, so now we're in the gear, and look how easily is the wheel spinning. I can spin it just with one finger. See? Not a problem. No, trust me, it is much easier than in some other cars. Okay, let's go. Let's drive. You won't get any respect in this car when you're driving it on the roads, because like every person in the whole country has this car. but you will feel better. These cars are pretty reliable. I don't know, they have some problems with the engines when they have more than 100,000 miles on it, but other than that, there are like no problems. Yes, welcome to the roads of Moscow. The dynamic of the car is not super speed, because it's like it's like a 1.6 liter engine. Like, the suspension works really well, and the car drives pretty smoothly, of course, comparing to other cars. I would call this car actually like Mercedes-Benz of B-class cars, because it's the best of them, and nothing than the best or nothing, right? That was my review of Kia Rio. Write me in the comments below what you think about this car, and see you next time. Bye!